Look at one more example. This is called clocks. It's a lot of code. We'll walk through it briefly. First, let's copy it. Go here, paste it, and run it. And we see we get clocks. That's why it's called clocks. Okay, so what's going on? First off, we have draw clock. It takes a canvas, it takes a left top, right bottom, an hour hand, and a minute hand. And the hour and the minute are, hour will be 0 to 11, and minute will be 0 to 59, right? I suppose hour could also be 12, and we'll just mod it by 12. Okay, so now a couple things. First, we draw a clock face. This is not surprising. Computing the center location of the clock given these bounds. None of this is surprising. Look through the code on your own time to make sure you understand it. Certainly by the check, you need to be able to reproduce this. Okay, so we adjust the hour hand to take the number of minutes into account. And then to see right here in this example, the first large clock was drawn at 2:30, which is at 2 hours and 30 minutes. And notice that that hour hand is not straight up at the 2 nor at 3, it's halfway in between. If we didn't do line 25, when we run this, it'd be straight at the 2. But as the minute, because we're half past, this is the hour hand's halfway between 2 and 3. And that's what this does. We add the fractional hour into the hour. Fine. We compute the hour angle in the same way we did in the previous video. That is to say, add by pi over 2 to make it vertical, and then subtract to make it go clockwise. Our hour radius has to be half the radius, so we're going halfway out. That's this radius here. And then we'll go ahead and draw our hour. Our minute angle, same deal. Our minute radius is longer because the minute hand is longer. Okay, and that's it. There's really not a lot going on here. Finally, we draw a large clock and a small clock. In fact, this looks suspiciously similar to the Belgian flag example for good reasons, because it is, except instead of Belgian flags, we're drawing clocks. You should certainly study this. I would strongly recommend that you be able to reproduce it. And the way to know you can reproduce it is to do the following. To take this code and do this with it, and delete it, and then reproduce it from scratch. And if you can do that, you are certainly ready for this week. And if you cannot, you should practice right now until you can.